Hello and good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel and to this video. I'm in a place that I've been here before. I've shoot this area before, and I'm gonna try the shot I have took a couple of years ago. I'm gonna retry that, see if I can improve it or if I can come up with something new. This morning we had a lot of rain, and it's very possible that tomorrow morning we will have some fog. So I'm gonna try to go in the early morning to another part of the city, actually the other side of the city, and try to take some pictures with fog, if that happens. So this video will be in 2 parts.
I could see this through. I could wait another night. One more night, one more night.
So I came to this
I could fight it through.
I guess it's silver birch, or they are aspen trees. I think they are aspen trees. And this section is very beautiful because this is only these aspen trees, and it has so many potentials. And aspen trees in autumn are very beautiful. So I'm gonna try to shoot a picture that I have took a couple of years ago here, right in this section, and I'm trying to recreate that one, or if I can, to improve it or come up with something a little bit different this time. Here is the composition I had in my image. This tree here, it's very beautiful. With these branches, they create some triangles. So I'm gonna go with the 16 to 55 millimeter lens and try it with the holding camera and moving around a little bit to see what works, what doesn't work. The main issue and or difficulties that I have right now is quite a lot of sky in this section, and on top of these between the branches here and the other section on the other side of the frame. I'm focusing on the main tree here, manual focus, f11. Let's go with f11 to give it a good depth, and sharp or increase the depth of field. And ISO 160, and according to my histogram it's looking good now, which we don't see it much because it's super bright for this camera, but trust me, 1/3 of the second.
Say it's gonna be okay, 'cause this winter is so long, feels like it's haunting me. Say there's gonna be a change, 'cause I feel like I'm just holding on to yesterday. But if I wait till the summer, oh.
I found this little scene here that I quite like. Because of these brownish yellowish colors of these plants on the ground, and they are like a repeating pattern, and then we have all of those white trunk of the trees, and then I have a green background, so the image has 3 layers. I'm trying to put all of these elements separately in the frame. So I don't want this branch or plant here come over any of these trees. The same here, but it's difficult to do it with all of them, so the tip of these 2 are kind of connected to the root of these background trees, which it's not optimal.
I want a blister full. Everyone that it's alright. One more night, one more night.
I just look around and look back and I saw this beautiful scene here behind me. The reason I like it is the colors. I have red colors on one corner, and the grass from this side is kind of brownish, yellowish colors, and I have some yellow colors of the branches that they are coming and framing this. This is how the scene looks like, and it's like a very nice scene. I have one tree here, and then this tree that is V-shape, and the other one here. I like these red colors behind the tree, and yes, I have a little bit of a sky, which I took two pictures with two exposure, to have one exposure for the background, the sky, and one exposure for the rest of the scene. I don't mind it too much, but I can, if I want, I can crop it. But then gonna be these red colors will be very close to the top of the frame, and I will lose this beautiful yellow roof here, which I don't want to lose. So I'm gonna leave with the little bit of sky and the background, which actually can help to give some depth to the image, but I have to be careful how I edit this image. Yeah, I think I really like this one. So I walked back like half a meter, and that helped a little bit with both of the problems I had. With the sky, I now have a very limited amount of sky, and not any sky in the top section of the frame. I'm a little bit limited with these two trees, this one here and the other one on the other side, this one. So I'm shooting from between these two trees to the scene. As you can see, I have a little bit of the trunk here in the corner, which I can easily crop or clean it in post. I don't mind that one, but the good thing now is I have a little bit of the dark leaves that they are covering the sky in this corner, and create some sort of frame, or close the image a little bit so it's not as bright anymore here. That's also good.
You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day.
Now I'm gonna pack my gear and go home, charge all the batteries, and get ready for tomorrow morning. Now I have to decide. This is a dilemma here I have. If we have fog, should I come into this place, or should I go to other place that I had planned initially to go when there is fog? So I have until morning to decide about that, and hopefully fog will materialize and I will be there and finish this video. I hope so. Okay, so until next morning for me, and a few seconds for you. Bye. Hey, good morning. Yes, today this morning we have fog, and I came out. Well, actually, when I looked through my window, there was no fog around us in the city, but as soon as I came out, I could see a hint of it, and then when I came to countryside and the farms, there were fog almost everywhere. And now the place I had in mind to come, it's a small lake, and I can see there is fog here, but it's super dark now. It's 5:30 and there is no point to go out. So I'm sitting in the car waiting for the light to come, and then I will go out and take some pictures. Unfortunately, I don't have too much time. I have to go back home right after sunrise, and yeah, so mostly will be the blue hours. Now there is more light. I hope you can see my face. It's still dark for this small sensor to be able to capture everything. But yeah, the reason I picked this place is because of all of these beautiful, it's hard to see, oak trees here that we have. And there is as I said, it's a lake or a body of water, and usually next to water you have more chance of getting fog. If there is a river or lake or something like that, usually around that spot there are more chance of getting fog. I don't think you can see behind me in the forest, but there's not much fog inside the forest. If I go inside, I will not have that much of chance of separating stuff with the fog. It looks like that the fog is lifting up now, and I have to work a little bit faster. I'm going to put on the long lens on the camera and try to take some a little bit intimate scenes from the distance. I'm focusing on this small scene here. There are some small, I mean, not small. There are some trees with yellow colors, and I'm using the fog. The top of the tree or forest is covered with the fog now, and I have the reflection. Both sides of the frame is from top and bottom is white because of the fog and this reflection. So it's very simple and ethereal image. I'm standing the same spot, and the next image is a little bit the other direction. I have these reeds here in the middle, and the reflection, of course, again, and then another layer of reeds and bushes, and because of the fog in the mist, I have several layers. So this image is about layers. We don't get too much fog around us here in this in the region I live, but when this happens, it's like a magic. It elevates the landscape or the images in a different way. Now it's getting brighter. I can feel it, the light, it looks like that is coming. Now the sun is kind of, let me see, yeah, so I guess it's about the sunrise right now. And I might go to the other side of the lake because sun is rising somewhere behind me, so maybe I'll go there if I can shoot a little bit toward the sun. If the sun rays, I don't know, if they come over the top of the trees through the mist, and that's gonna be fantastic. But I don't know if there is clouds or not. I can't see. So maybe if there is clouds, we don't get that light, direct light. Nevertheless, this is This is absolutely amazing. I don't know if it's visible in the video, but the light is fantastic. It has a glow, kind of warm glow in the atmosphere because of the sun, and I have no time. I have no time. I have to rush. It's so frustrating. Had this composition in mind. I've been here a few nights ago, and I just tried this composition when it was totally dark. I mean, in the blue hours, and I took a picture that turns actually quite well. And I'm doing this again with the morning light, and it's a soft light, but it's warm, and we have some fog, which helps a lot. So this is a small young birch tree that I'm taking picture of. I'm focusing only on the bottom section of it, and with 55mm lens. There is a bush here, or a small branch, or a branch of tree or something that is in the way. It's in the corner of the image. I put my timer on 10-second timer, and went and grabbed that branch and take it out of the frame and took the picture. Here is the picture. Yes, the luxury of being a father is you have to leave the best place in the best moment to be there for your kid. Don't complain. It's a gift, of course, and this will happen again for sure. I will have other opportunities. I just want to say, apologize to you if this video is a little bit rushed, especially in the end right now, and you can feel that it's a little bit hectic for me. Oops. I'm going to try and take my last image before I go. There is a bird watch tower here that I'm gonna go on top of that, and here it's super slippery with the mud, and yeah, the ground is not so good now, and branches are wet, so it's slippery. So I'm gonna get on this bird watch tower and see if I can find any good composition from up there with the lake and the small reeds and bushes in the middle of the water. So that's gonna be my last image, basically. I think I'm seeing a footprint of a moose or reindeer. It's quite big, so it's probably a moose. I'm zooming to almost 90mm and focusing on a small section of the lake with this small islands. f8, ISO 160, and shutter speed 1/8 of the second. There are some dogs that they are moving into the frame, so I'm gonna take this picture again. Even though this spot is very nice, it's high, I can have a good view of this tarn. I'm very limited to the space that I have here. I wish I could move a little bit, be a little bit forward to shoot this direction with this glow that I have in this side. But as I said, it's very limited here. A moment ago, fog was very thick, and now it's a little bit less thick, and we have some light that's coming through. So I'm gonna wait just a couple of minutes, see if I can have this beautiful light that's coming through these trees on the other side, and then I focus on that section and take a picture of that. If this is not the case, then I'm gonna pack and leave. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching the whole video until this moment and experiencing these amazing conditions with me. Wish you best luck in your photography, and I will put the images in the end of this video, the image I take now, and a couple of images I took without filming and making video vlogging. So I put these images. Stay tuned to watch that images, and be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. This channel needs your help. Thank you so much, and until next time, take care.